lineups brought to you by Taco Bell. First up for the visiting Thunder, Westbrook averaging a triple-double NBA. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, Kyrie Irving and Marcus Smart in the backcourt. Up. This is the second meeting of the season between these two squads. Boston winning the first hookup.
Now, I'm watching both teams here today. We have two of the best teams at forcing turnovers.
7 and 43 in his last 3 runs, and they're demonstrating that he's one of the top two-way players in the league. Comes up with the steal. Ferguson got it.
And now they're both shooting the three at between 36 and 38%.
Al Horford with the mid-range jumper along too. Maybe the most consistent player for the Celtics this year, so says Brad Stevens. Great footwork, and he drills the jumper.
You're not, yeah. I love him because he's a great team player, and he lays it out there every single night for you.
Yeah, you can't fake rebounds, not that prolifically. OKC number 3 in defensive rating. Boston number 2. Paul George with one of the...
Keep your dribble. Once you decide to go and go strong, and you'll get a high percentage shot.
Morris Sr. from deep. Got it.
Now this guy...
Second meeting of the season between these two teams. Horford on the pick and pop. Back out to Kyrie Irving. Yes.
With 18 shot attempts a game. He's shooting over 41% and then 85 on the line.
Great feed by Westbrook to Adams. And George turns it over. Irving went around the world. Oh, what a shot!
Well, we showed you coming in up at the top of the show.
Comments with us earlier when he talked about how he slowed down just a little bit this year, not getting caught up in Russell Westbrook.
To get to the rim.
Marcus Smart on the drive. Horford in rhythm along to George guarding Smart. That time Horford made the extra pass to Morris Sr. Pulling his way on the baseline, man.
Well, that's a guy understanding that once he's on my shoulder and I'm just going to move him out because of upper body strength.
And Paul George worth assist. 5-point Boston lead. Horford on the nice find from Smart.
Going to try to semi-trap out behind the three-point line. They're going to roll a guy to the basket.
Adams inside, got it to go.
Offensive rebounding at close to 5 a game. Offensive rebounding.
Kyrie in his bag.
Please find the next right guy.
So even though his team is shooting 57%, he's
at the end of the shot clock, and back comes Westbrook. Got downhill and kicked it out to Schroeder. They've had great chemistry, and it continues here in Boston.
I like to kick out. Schroeder's playing great basketball for them off the bench, and he's putting up some terrific numbers in the last couple of games. But
up court to Schroeder.
See, I like what they're doing here right now. They're leaving George out on the floor.
Boy, Schroeder. Hayward coming off a game in which he had double-digit scoring. Jaylen Brown really has... Daniel Tice on the drive.
Nice
blocked by Noel. What a play.
He's a shot blocker, and then when Grant was out there with him, he had 2 good shot blockers.
Boston has numbers off the Schroeder miss. Tice had the whole freeway down the lane. 8 from the field here in the first quarter. Kyrie taking on the defensive challenge. Paul George just that much. And Steven Adams in particular off the offensive glass. Brown with a nice show and go. Couldn't get it to fall off glass. Tice has it.
Put him on the floor. That's why he was open for that rebound.
George weaving through traffic for the two-handed slam. Paul George already with 13 points. Hayward over to Rozier. And Rozier gets it to go
off the dribble and get great looks at the rim.
Paul George with the step back made a little bit of space, just like you showed it. Right now guarding Jaylen Brown. Hayward on the wing inside for Brown. Schroeder got him on the switch and took advantage of it.
Oh.
Hayward kicks it out. Good extra pass to Morris Sr.
Nice movement.
Mid-range jumper is pure.
Come on, you can't play 20 seconds of defense. You got to play 24.
Schroeder behind the three-point line, tipped up and in. Westbrook in transition. Still hasn't made a field goal in this game, but took out his do-it-yourself. Gotten into their rhythm since.
Oh, look
Long
out.
pass,
Look
Patterson
out.
on the other end. Boy, Tom Brady would have been past to that crowd of Westbrook to jump. Kyrie's got numbers. Tatum on the break.
When he's in the game.
Faced a lot of scrutiny in the last 48 plus hours. Up high, Horford blocked by Grant.
See that he's coming on in the shot blocking. He's second on the team.
And Schroeder in transition finally. It's the Heat.
In his last 2 games, 21 and 28 off the bench. Not bad.
Brown left alone. And he makes the Thunder pay. Little two-man game with Horford and Tatum. Great cut by Kyrie for the layup. Wow, off glass.
Now, how about that off glass? Now, come on. Everyone says, well, you're always talking about him and off glass. Well, that
says, hey, watch me.
Hey, Ferguson, we told you now, very, very improved three-point shooting.
9 points in Kyrie.
If you're going to front, you have to keep the body contact. You have to. He just gave up on that play.
And Adams on the 16 per into Horford. Under 4 minutes to go.
Nice spin.
Couldn't get it, and look who's there.
He's not the main man. See, they continue to hit the roll guy on Adams.
Horford left open from mid-range, and he makes them pay. Crazy notion that he's not a good passer because he's such a prolific scorer.
Pretty move. Second chance points, and they've held them only to 2 points. So they're doing it at both ends.
Irving with a nice jump stop.
Left hand, yeah. But everything up until now has been very nice to watch.
Adams got it back in a dangerous role.
That he can complete the play if you make the pass.
7-point lead. Smart inside for Irving.
Now there was a great pass. Also, he's one of our best defenders because if you notice, he was on George early.
And speaking of George, but not recently. Irving inside. Smart from downtown. The corner three is pure.
Now that was patience by an unselfish team, making all the correct passes.
Inside Grant with the reverse. And Westbrook with another dime.
Yeah, Westbrook created that. You had to. Oh, there it is again.
Boy, somebody hit the snooze clock in game clock. Westbrook goes right at Tatum, and the blow by. That's about as